It's Milzesaurus. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my FIFA 16 PSG Career Mode Season 4 January episode, Part 6. This is one long-ass episode, so we really need to push on forward, guys, and before we do that, we're going to look at my emails. So, we have a player injured. Benjamin Stambouli has suffered a dead leg calf and will be out for 2 days, which is absolutely fine. Let's read the player conversations. Tevez has said, I'm really feel I'm in good form, so thanks for playing me, boss. You're absolutely welcome. And Juan Carlos has come back saying, I've reviewed your offer with my agent and we can't agree to your terms because the wage you have offered me is too low. However, if you revise your offer as follows, we may reconsider. 4 years, 325,000. So he never accepted the 150. I think it's going to take a lot of money to convince this guy to come forward. So, 4 years, 325 sounds a bit steep. What about 300,000 for our second offer? Oh, we don't have the financial means to pull this contract off, but you can afford this player if you adjust your transfer budget. Would you like this done automatically? Yes, please. So there you go, 300,000, 4 years for our second offer. Okay, Car Chuckle is being right back. He's going to take a piss. Thank you very much for letting us know. And moving on. So, we've got a game against Montpellier, the Giant Eater. The team that normally destroys teams like me. By luck, of course. I'll be playing my first team, my crucial team. So fear not. But before we go ahead and do that, I just want to go ahead and check the news. EA Grimgamp told no by Diaby. Nadal to join Pescara on free transfer. Morrison pledges loyalty to Lazio. Toloi to join FC Ingolstadt on free transfer. Trapp pledges loyalty to Real Madrid. Former goalkeeper. And VfB Stuttgart looking into Icardi's signature. So that is pretty cool. Latest deals, guys. We've got Ozdove, 18.5. Burke been loaned out. We know about Kedrick, and those are our top deals. We have a newcomer known as Ozdove in second place, with Ezekiel being pushed down to third place. So we are going to simulate to the next day of the month, 26th of January. 2 emails. Ecuador want me to manage a national squad. I do not take part in international duty. And there you have it. Juan Carlos has accepted our second deal. So for $85 million this guy has costed me, plus Yaya Toure. So we have defeated, we have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We have taken Toure out of the team. Rabiot is going to be staying with us. We received one of the world's best goalkeepers, and it's only costed us 85 million. We're paying him 300,000 a week, and Car Chuckle is absolutely off the wall. Car Chuckle, this is for you, my man. There you have it, Juan Carlos. Now, the big question is this. When we get to February, we are going to do a scout report. That's going to be yet another long episode. So this one's going to be relatively shorter than the other January episode. So when we get to February, we will decide on Diego Alves's position as the first goalkeeper, along with Juan Carlos. Now that we do have Juan Carlos, I think it's only right to put up Areola, Carlos, and Diego Alves for loan, a short-term loan, because we can't have 3 goalkeepers in our squad. So now that he's accepted that, we have got that out of our system. We will check the news. And unfortunately, we can't loan out players in February. So I don't even think we can wait until then. So what we're going to do is first check the news, get that out of the way. So Kazan rejects OGC Nice in favour of Aston Villa stay. Carl Chuckle recommends that we have Alves as our second choice. So does that mean you want me to put Alves in the second team? In order to do that, we're going to have to offer him a new contract because he's not going to be happy playing in that second team. So I highly recommend we look at the scout report, not scout report, the squad report first before we make any rash decisions. Morata pledges loyalty to Juventus. West Brom rebuffed by Horoho. Zuma pledges loyalty to Chelsea. Trabzonspor retains services of Kivrak. And Rayo Vallecano accept offer of Juan Carlos from PSG. We've definitely hit the #1 spot on latest deals. So there you have it, guys. $85 million for Juan Carlos. Burke has been loaned, and we know about Ozdov. That means Juan Carlos is in that #1 spot with João Mario in 2nd place and Ozdov on 3rd place for top deals. So, I think it's now time to look at our goalkeepers. Just the squad reports for our goalkeepers. We do not need to worry about... I know, Morata going to Sunderland. Damn! We do not need to worry about Courtois because at the moment he's on loan at Valencia CF. We are not going to recall him back. He's going to be away for 2 years. This is his 1st year. He'll be away next season as well. He was just not good enough for my team. He didn't play well in the end of season 3. Therefore, I decided to send Courtois out on loan for season 4 and keep Diego Alves because he was a fantastic goalkeeper in season 3. Do not worry about Christian Echeverria as well because I put him on the transfer list. I do not want him in my squad. He was a youth player of mine, so we don't need to worry about him either. What we do need to worry about is Diego Alves and Alfonso Areola. Diego Alves has played a total... Actually, let's not do it this way. Not yet, anyway. Let me take you to what I like to call... Where do I need to find it? I'm trying to look for... player stats. There we go. Player stats. No, not that one. Team stats. Go to PSG. And there are our goalkeepers. So, Diego Alves has played 16 games with only 8 clean sheets. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, at the moment, Diego Alves is reaching his target. Because if you think about it, guys, he's on 70 on average. So, if you half 16, that's 8. So, normally, one of my policies is you are doing a good job if you, as a goalkeeper, have done half clean sheets based on the amount of games you've played. So Diego Alves has played 16 games and he's got 8 clean sheets. So he's doing good. At the moment, he is doing good. Not really good, but good. Second team goalkeeper, Alphonse Areola. He's played 5 games with no clean sheets. But he's our second team goalkeeper. Juan Carlos hasn't played a game yet. We don't know what he's going to be like, but he's apparently one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Alves should be worrying right now. He's our first goalkeeper, and his spot is in jeopardy. So if we can loan out Areola, we could give Juan Carlos a test run in the second team. Just to see how he plays there. If he can get a clean sheet in the second team a couple of times, then we could put him up for first team status. So we definitely need to think what to do. Do we put all 3 players for loan and put Juan Carlos, hopefully can get a short-term loan spell, but because he's a newly bought player, EA don't necessarily let you do that. It's glitched in terms of not being able to loan out players that have recently been bought. So it'll be down to Areola or Alves getting loaned out for a short term. We are first in the Liga, and we have been progressing in the Champions League and the Coupe Nationale. So would it be a risk to send out Alves on loan? I don't know. But this is what we're going to do. we are going to go on to the sell players section. And we are going to sort out our goalkeepers. Place Alves, who's very happy. 85 overall, in good form. Up for a short-term loan. The same goes to Areola, 75 overall, good form, and he's very happy. So he could be on short-term loan as well. Then we have Juan Carlos, who's in okay form. He's happy. So he's just recently joined the club, but we'll see what happens if we put him on short-term loan as well. So the first goalkeeper to leave, the other two will stay. But if Areola goes, then it's going to be a bit of a dilemma. I think we should just hold off on Carlos for now, because this is what I thought was going to happen with Courtois. I thought he was going to be way better than Alves, but it turned out that Alves was better than him. So if you don't believe me, just go back in my Season 3 PSG career mode. So we put him up on loan, and we've got a crucial first team at the ready for Montpellier. Shall we test? Alright then, fine. We're going to do what Cartruckle said. Let's test him in the first team for his debut. Juan Carlos playing for the first team. Okay? Alves is going to have to watch from home or in the stands. We're going to see how Carlos does against Montpellier. The team that normally beats me. If he gets a clean sheet, I will be impressed. If it's a draw and the goals have been scored, I won't be impressed. And if we lose, I'll be furious. Okay? But let's not... I won't be too harsh on Carlos because it is his first game. Now, he's played in the Spanish league. He should be totally confident for the French league. Totally. So here they are. Last game of the month. Coming close to the closing hours of the January transfer window. We received no emails, but we are going to check out the news. FC Porto retains services of Josu. Zuma pledges loyalty to Chelsea. Icardi rejects VfB Stuttgart in favour of Interstay. Sevilla FC rebuffed by Benteke. RC Deportivo bound. Darida joins for free. And Wakaso pledges loyalty to Ruben Kazan. Okay. Any recent deals? Vidigal, 11.5. Berengua, 1.9. So the top deals stay the same. And this is it, guys. My squad is in place. We are prepared for a home game against Montpellier. Let's see how Juan Carlos does in his debut. And there you have it. We won, but Juan Carlos did not get a clean sheet. I'm not impressed. Benzema scores 2 goals, but we still walk away with 3 points. So, Rabiot got a chance to play. He came on for Modric, and Perisic came on for Tielemans. Again in that cam role. It's very interesting. So, we do have 2 emails. A transfer offer for Gaetan Haller. Please take him away, Crawley Town. I will accept any offer for him. Take him away. Jordan Core transfer approach made. Don't really care. He can potentially go to West Brom. Hey, Wally. How's it going, dude? I'm glad you joined us. Chill out, relax, enjoy the show. We are almost near the dying hours of the January transfer window. We are at the top of the Liga. So we are ahead of Marseille by 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 5 points. My maths is not very good, guys, so I'm not usually on point with maths. Let's check out the news very quickly. Valencia CF undecided between Oscar and De Bruyne. Ooh. Okor to join West Ham on free transfer. Okay. And Afonso to join Southampton on free transfer. So checking out the latest deals. We've got Zino for $210,000. Ferrati for 1.9. And our our top deals have not changed. Card Chuckle was said Alves wouldn't have got a clean sheet because you say you always can't. You always something against them. I think he means by losing. Yeah, we do always lose against them. But what's been happening with Montpellier this season? I'm sure we faced them already. Look, bang, there's a win. We got the win against them. It was season 3, 2 and 1, I think I always lost against them, but there's no way to prove that now. And I don't even think we faced Montpellier in a competition just yet. As you can see, they are nowhere to be seen. So I completely understood Alves wouldn't get a clean sheet, probably in a game against Montpellier. But let's battle it out. Let's do Juan Carlos against Diego Alves. If Alfonso gets loaned out, we will see who has the most clean sheets. So far, from now on, it's 0-0. I mean, as a matter of fact, it technically is 8-0. But obviously, Alves has had that advantage of playing since the beginning of the season. But if Carlos can catch up, that would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wally thinks I should sign a defender. I am not signing any more players, Wally, I'm afraid. If you want to make a wager with me, where if you win, I will buy a player that you want me to buy. Or I will do something to my team that you want me to do. Or any kind of wager, you place them on the table and I'll tell you deal or no deal. In the meantime, I'm just going to check to see. Yeah, we've already seen these news. So we're going to simulate to the 29th of January. Do we receive any emails? We do. One email. Player has been sold. So Gaetan Haller from my youth squad is going to Crawley Town. Fantastic. Any news? SM Kine in talks with Chievo Verona over Lazarevic. Do I like KFC? I love KFC. I adore KFC. Olympique Marseille and Real Madrid in Sanabria talks. Udinese keen on signing Falcinelli. Diaby rejects Stade Brestois in favour of Olympique Marseille. Stay. Benteke declines move to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Do you like broccoli ice cream? Broccoli ice cream? I've never tried broccoli ice cream, but that sounds disgusting. Wally loves it, apparently. Latest deals. Bellotti for 8 million. We know about Zeno. And we know about Haller. Top deals have stayed the same, so we are going to progress on the 30th of January. KFC is Bay. I think he was supposed to type in Beast. And I agree. No emails, I'm afraid, but checking out the news, keeping tabs with the world. Jam Niortai is rebuffed by Diaby. I'm staying, says Morata. Klein declines move to Newcastle. Celta Vigo told no by Nordveit. Lukaku turns down Montpellier HSC move. FSV Mainz 05 rebuffed by Luis Alberto. Wally says I like KFC. I know what you meant, mate. Don't worry about it. Sometimes these messages get delayed. I'm just having a laugh with you. So that's the news. Latest deals. Nothing's changed. That goes the same with top deals. We do have the January transfer window deadline, guys. We are almost at the end of this episode. So let's see what happens. No emails. Transfer news. Patricio and Killerson targeted by AS Monaco. Gahart to join RB Leipzig on free transfer. So guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I had it when I was in Japan. Wow. You've been to Japan? Alright. Haagen-Dazs have broccoli ice cream in Japan. Wow. Okay. So where else have you been, Card Chuckle? In the meantime, 10 hours remaining. We are going to check out the latest deals every hour. And if I see the news change, we are going to check out the news as well. So, Patricio and Killison targeted by AS Monaco. We've already seen that and that. Olympique Marseille told no by Sanabria. That's fine. Latest deals. Hua talks on a loan deal. Away from FC Lorient. No latest deals, but we do have some new news. So, Borussia Mönchengladbach looking into Benteke's signature. Origi turns down René's move. Bojan declines move to AS Saint Etienne. Stoke City rebuffed by Sacco. Japan, Morocco, Pakistan, Germany, Spain, Qatar, and UAE. Wow. You've been around, dude. You have been around. I respect that. 7 hours remaining, guys, and we do have a couple of latest deals. One is known as Gillespie, or Gillespie, 325,000. And Armstrong from Newcastle to Man City for 3 million. Let's check out the news. So we have Everton target Napoli's Koulibaly. Gillison pledges loyalty to Sevilla FC. Real Betis rebuffed by Cartabia. And Martial rejects Torino in favour of Manchester United's stay. Japanese adverts are weird as fuck. I can imagine. No latest deals so far, but we do have a new one right now. Wow! Look at that, people. We have a whopping deal. So, we got loosely 875,000. Brigenti for 800,000, but for a whopping. Wally, how is he lying? How do you possibly know that Karchaka was lying about where he's been? Why would he lie about that? There's no need to start some shit on my channel. You don't need to kick off and call somebody a liar. Right. Speaking of latest deals, we have a dude known as Laborde, who apparently has gone to Sevilla FC, away from our rivals. Interest in Icardi is high. Bordeaux rebuffed by Ter Stegen. Montpellier HSC rebuffed by Traore. Cordoba CF bound. Demerbe joins for free. Klein turns down Newcastle United move. And Bordeaux accepts $74,500,000 from Sevilla for Gaëtan Laborde. Wow. Absolutely wow. So, he is a striker from France. And that is a lot of funding our rivals are going to have. Are they going to make one final last minute deal? We're just about to find out with 5 hours remaining on the clock. Now, we've got latest deals. A Diverson for 14.5. More news. So, Killison and Patricio targeted by Napoli. Chelsea's Hazard linked to FC Bayern. Do we think that's going to happen, guys? Place your bets. Silva rejects Torino in favour of FC Bayern's stay. Matip declines move to Stoke City. Morata turns down Stade René's move. And I'm staying, says Benteke. So, our top deals so far, guys. We've got Juan Carlos, Laborde and Joe Mario. Are we going to see any more latest deals? We've got a big one by the looks of it, guys. A big one. We have Silva for 26 million, Wendell for 29 million, and Patricio for 33.5. Some real big deals have been made. So new placements for top deals. Patricio enters at 3rd place. Checking out the news. We have Juventus retained services of Neto in Spain. The Pala is fucking good. Bordeaux told no by Trapp. Wendell set for VfL Wolfsburg move. Sporting CP accept 33.5 bid from Aston Villa for Rui Patricio. And Athletic Bilbao signed Bernardo Silva for $26 million. Check BPL tables. I will do, mate. Don't you worry. I will check them for you right now. Where are the tables? What am I doing? I'm completely going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, here we go. Tables. So, no, we want to go to other leagues. Let's go to England. Barclays Premier League. And there you have it. My favourite team, Manchester United, are at the top so far. Chelsea in second, Man City third, Arsenal fourth, and Liverpool fifth. Spurs on behind in sixth, Newcastle seventh, Aston Villa eighth, Everton ninth, and Swansea City 10th. And the rest you can see yourself. In the relegation zone, we can see that Reading and Norwich and Leicester City need to start panicking. Considering that Leicester City are doing amazing in this season, they're not doing so well in this one. Looking at the FL Championship, QPR, Bournemouth and Burnley are in the top three. That's what I'm saying, Card Chuckle. Looks like that wasn't a good loan deal, and Watford are 16th. Coutinho, I think, has been loaned out to Aston Villa and 8th, so I suppose that's okay. But it just goes to show you can't rely on the one player. Guys, we're so close to ending this episode and month with only 4 hours remaining. Over $200 million been spent. Top deals remain the same. And as you can see, those are the latest deals at the moment. So we've already checked out these news and we're going to go down to 3 hours remaining. So, 3 hours remaining, nothing happening for us, guys. Latest deals are Urquias for $775,000 and Jarasinski for $300,000. It was James Rodriguez, it's Aston Villa, not Coutinho. Thanks, Carchaco, I really do appreciate it. It's nice to have these people watching because they always remind you of what's happened in the past, and I really appreciate that. Carchaco, you the man. You the man. Alright, I'm staying, says Hendricks. Torino told no by Jermaine. Borussia Dortmund retains services of Immobile. Dos Santos turns down Chievo Verona move. Inter retain services of Icardi. And Barini declines move to Rayo Vallecano. Okie dokie, let's move on. 2 hours remaining, guys. What do we think is going to happen? I can never tell. That's what I love about FIFA, so unpredictable. But look at that! Walker leaving Spurs for Newcastle, $28 million. Calibali, $27 million goes to Everton from Napoli. Jarasinski, we already know about. Icardi nearly went Sunderland down. You know, bro. This means the top deals still stay the same, but we're going to go for the news. Here we go. Radlinger declines move to Bordeaux. Ter Stegen turns down OGC Nice move. Mangala pledges loyalty to Manchester City. AS Nancy told no by Demirkan. Calibali set for Everton move. Newcastle United win race for Kyle Walker. My throat feels a little bit sore, guys. I'm going to have to get a cuppa in a minute and take some medicine. Because I do not want to get a cold. No way, Jose. So, moving on to our final hour, guys. Final hour and our latest deals. We have got Kivrak for $23.5 million heading off to Milan. Sunderland trying to get these world-class strikers. Well, if they have the funding, why not? So top deal stays the same. Going into the news for the second to final time. We know about that. Napoli and Liverpool express interest in Killison. Barahino declines move to Marseille. Falcinelli declines move to Rayo Vallecano. And Madrid retains services of Baptistao. So, are we going to see one major final deal in this last hour, guys? That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the January transfer season is over. And as you can see, the total amount spent on that last day across all the leagues was $280,575,000. I am so proud of once again being a part of a very fascinating and very long January transfer window. Guys, I'm going to end the episode right there and grab myself a drink and get myself some tablets. But fear not, because we have got plenty of broadcasting to do. So please stay tuned for some FIFA 16 PSG Career Mode Season 4. Next episode is going to be the February episode. We have got loads of games coming up. And most importantly, we are going to go through the final, the second to last squad report of my squad. Guys, stay tuned. This has been your boy Millsy and I will see you in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.